Drinking water isn't the only thing I'm trying to do better this year. It's nearly the end of January. Why the years just keep getting quicker and quicker? It's not going to be long until it's going to feel like it's a minute and boom, it's Christmas again. With that being said, this year I am trying to do things just that little bit more easier. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys what is in my EDC Photography pouch. Let's go. Okay, first and foremost, I just want to say I've not had this very long. I'm not exactly an EDC expert, but when I was looking to find things to make this year just that little bit easier, I did remember one of my mates that's also called Sam. He has dived into the EDC world, and that has inspired me to look into it. So I went on YouTube, did my research, and then found EDC pouches. So I thought if I combine photography and EDC together and make them into one, I would have this. If you don't know what EDC stands for or what it is, it's basically small everyday items that you carry around every day to make your life just that little bit easier. That's my understanding of it anyway. Okay, so jumping straight into it, the pouch itself is just like a basic pouch. When I was looking on there was a lot of different pouches, but I wanted to go for one that opens from the side so you can open it all up and get everything out easily. There was a lot of them on there which was kind of like a wallet style where you put all your stuff inside. You kind of have to like root around for whatever you want to get from it. On the top it has some Velcro and also a pocket here, but I'm currently not using that as this is completely jam-packed full and you can only just get a finger in there. Although that is there, it can become very useful. Maybe a memory card could fit in there or something small. So we'll get right into it, and there we have it. First off, straight off the bat, we have a microfiber cloth. Of course, all photographers need them, or even people who just wear glasses. These things come in really handy for cleaning lenses. There's not a lot else I can really say about that because it is what it is. Next to that, I have some lip balm. Especially if you're an outdoor photographer, then you're going to want some of this to obviously balm your lips. It just helps so you don't get any chapped lips, you know, because being outside you can have strong winds and it can be cold. So this can come in very handy. Next to that, we have one thing that probably all EDC people have, and that is a pen. I have chosen a Sharpie because not only you can obviously write with it, but because it's being like a marker pen, it can write on multiple different things like metal, wood, whatever it is you want to write on. And also it can come in handy as if you want to just... That was bad. We'll leave that. So next up, I am actually wanting to change these soon to a multi-tool. You see, this is a Phillips screwdriver and obviously a flathead. This thing can come in really handy. I always use this as like a pry tool. And when don't you need a Phillips screw head? Some things that you don't normally have on you but always come in handy. And next to that, I have this. This right here is a little compact scissors. When don't you need scissors? There's always a use for scissors. That's why I have put that in there. Also another thing that you wouldn't normally carry around with you, but does definitely come in handy. Behind there, I have this, and everybody, which is anybody, will probably have one of these by now. It's just a little power bank, and this thing has saved my ass so many times. When it comes to batteries for my camera, I have charged my batteries from this multiple times and it has been a lifesaver. And then with that being said, I also have a USB Type-C cable in there because everything's just turning into USB Type-C nowadays. Okay, that's that side done, and next to there we have a little torch. Now I know even myself thought about why would I have a torch in there nowadays, especially when you've got a torch on your phone. But if in doubt and your phone runs out, that rhymed. Or if you want to save the battery on your phone, then this thing can come in really handy. It also helps if you want to do like a flare on your camera. I don't know if you can see that there. Well, either way, I think this is definitely something that will get a lot of use out of it. Next to that, I have my Zippo lighter. Who don't need fire in their lives? There we have it. Hey, oh, it's disappeared, it's come back. It's magic. Now, for this one, this actually don't always stay in my pouch because technically, I think it's illegal in the UK. There's a lot of videos and a lot of different things to do with knives, but I've also heard it's one of the best tools you can have in your pocket. So this one is actually not even mine, it is my fiance's, and I've been using it a hell of a lot more than I thought it would do. But like I said, I can't actually keep this in there for when I'm going out on my day because I think it's a blade size. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, there's a lot more to it than what it might seem. Obviously it can be classed as like a weapon, so apart from that, it is a really good tool to have, and I'm definitely going to be looking more into what I can get that is legal. So if you have any recommendations, put them in the comments down below. Now behind there we have this thing. This is just a little notebook that I carry around with me, and when don't notebooks come in handy? Even just jotting down your ideas that you've got or doodling in it, and it probably can become a quite good 5-star if you're ever in that kind of situation. Next to there I have a couple of zip ties. Once again, definitely something that comes in very handy if you ever need to zip tie something to something. Basically you can attach anything to anything with these. Something that you don't normally have but can become very useful. And for the last thing, we have this. This is just a little roll of electrical tape, gaffer tape, whatever you want to call it. I've been using tape ever since I was a photographer. Comes in so handy, just like the zip ties, attaching things to things or fixing things and pretending it never happened. Done that a few times, but something that comes in very handy. And that is currently all I have in there. If you've got any recommendations or things you think I could do with having, then make sure you leave them in the comments below, and that will be very much appreciated. Now with that all said, I just want to say thank you all for watching. Let me know if you decide to get one for yourself. We're really interested to know if people actually start using these as an everyday item, as part of your camera bag. Thank you all for watching. If you did like it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see some more content. Safe.